When given the right setup and knowledge, electricity and magnets can save you a lot of money. Because the magnetic force causes a movement and that movement can generate energy, the idea is definitely something that should be researched farther. Electricity and magnets have been used for many years. Many feel the reason that this has not been developed into a good use of energy is because it is not billable. Once a machine is set up to produce electric in this manner, it continues to run indefinitely. It is believed that there are many ways to produce electric that have not been fully recognized. Once we understand how to provide electricity at a very nominal fee, we risk an economical problems. Is information being suppressed by the government because they don't want us to save the cost of electric? Are we being told the total truth on the other options that are available? It is something that can make you curious, at best. After much research, you will find there are more methods of producing electric than we ever thought possible. If we continue to keep an open mind, electricity and magnets could be something that we will hear more about. We must keep our minds open and allow new ideas to grow and develop. The future generations will be in greater control if we open doors to new methods. Electricity and magnets is one idea that should grow and open doors to energy in the future. Let's continue to research and start putting these methods into use. This is not a new idea, but it needs to be given to the public and allowed to develop. Magnets, electricity and magnetic motors. Build your own and create electricity with magnets. Tesla, magnets, electricity and electromagnetism. For hundreds of years, inventors the world over have sought out the secrets to producing free energy. Nikola Tesla was arguably the best-known inventor and scientist revolutionizing research in the area of electromagnetism. Magnets equals electricity equals electromagnetism. As you are probably aware, it is possible for the do-it-yourselfer to create their own over unity, produces more power than it consumes, magnetic motor to supplement or even replace your current dependence on the power company. Whether you want to be totally off-grid or just reduce your electric bills, you can do it with an electromagnetic over unity motor. Basic science of magnets, electricity. The basic science behind magnets, electricity and perpetual motion over unity motors is in the natural repel and attraction of magnets. These forces create a rotational movement when these are aligned just right in the motor. These magnets, used in conjunction with easily available hardware available from your local hardware, auto supply and home improvement store, are assembled to create the magnetic motor equals free energy, or zero-point energy as sometimes called. Magnetic motor for home energy. This simple to understand technology at one time was a myth for producing home energy. If it were up to the oil companies and big business, it would still be a myth. If you found this page, then you have done a search on the internet. It is not a myth, and the more that we the people embrace these alternative energy technologies, the bigger the message that we can send to the oil companies and big business. Is it easy to build? Magnets, electricity and magnetic motors are actually a far simpler project than building a solar panel or even a wind generator. Magnets, electricity and a magnetic motor also has the advantage that it does not rely on the wind or the sun to shine to produce electricity for you. It is a perpetual motion machine, never stops, although you may have to replace them in your generator once about every 400 years. This device will work in every home and you only need a small space allocated to place the motor into. The materials that are needed to produce a motor are cheap and inexpensive and generally available locally. The future of magnets, electricity and over unity. Assembling and construction of one of these motors can fully power your home, depending on the size unit that you decide to build. Solar panels and wind power are also good energy alternatives, but honestly don't compare when it comes to cost and functionality of a well-built magnet motor that you can easily build yourself with the right set of step-by-step plans. If you're ready to start taking control of your future and your finances, click one of the links below and get busy building your own free energy-producing magnetic motor. Exclusively more than 100 years ago, Power Efficiency Guide. Learn more, Earth Magnetism, a guided tour through magnetic fields.